Hello everyone, welcome back to another cleaning video, and my first one in a few weeks because life with a newborn is a little bit hectic. It's hard to get anything done, as you can tell by the state of this room, but I am slowly but surely trying to keep on top of the cleaning and also getting videos out because it has been a little bit more of a challenge. As you can imagine, it takes a lot longer to do things when you're filming than if you just do it as and when you normally would. But I am trying to get these videos out for you guys. But as you can see, I am working on the windows and windowsills first, and also the sink and all of that area, because I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look great. Luckily you can't see how bad it is on camera, but it's not looking good at the moment, so I'm just gonna give these a really good clean. As I said before, I'm just giving this area a really good clean as well because it had just gotten really grubby and not great. So I'm using the Method glass cleaner, as I always do, with my little mitt, and then I go ahead with the bathroom spray as well, also by Method, and it just works really well at giving the place a really good clean. And actually the glass bottle, like the spray, they've now changed it and it's so much easier to spray and it just feels a lot nicer. So I'm much preferring that. So when I obviously have to re-buy my bathroom one, I'm hoping it will be the same. I've managed to put all of the products back onto the sink, I'm then going to work on the other window. And like I said before, I absolutely love this bathroom. It's the first bathroom we've had since moving out of home that's actually had windows, and I very much love it. I will be very sad if when we move they do not have a window in the bathroom, and the fact that this has double windows is just great. But I'm just going to give this a really good wipe down and clean, and it just instantly makes the place feel so much cleaner. actually haven't sorted out these shelves in such a long time, so they were very much a mess, but I'm glad I've got that sorted. It takes 2 minutes, but obviously I had to stand it in the bath because I'm not the tallest for reaching it, and it's just easier if I do that. But I'm now going to work on actually cleaning the bath, which had gotten really dirty because my kids, we go to the park a lot, and it has a sand pit and they get sand everywhere. They get like sometimes mud on them, especially if it gets wet. So the tiles and the bath itself had gotten really dirty, so I'm giving it a really good scrub, and it just made it feel so much better, and I just really need to try and keep on top of this. Also using this Mr. Muscle drain unclogger just because the drains in the bath have gotten really bad. I think it's just all the hair that's got trapped in there. I do try and remove it as much as I can, but obviously if it gets into the drain it's very hard to get rid of it. So I'm just going to leave that for 5 minutes, and then I'll give it a really good rinse with some hot water. I'm also going to give the toilet a really good clean with the bathroom spray and my blue Faloo cloth. I know I need to get gloves. I will get on top of this soon, but I just haven't bothered to buy them yet. But I will say that I've got this new toilet cleaner and I'm not a fan of the smell. It just smells really chemically. It's like this duck one, as you can see, and I'm just not a fan. So once I've used it all, I'm gonna either go back to my e-cover one, which I love, or I might try a different scent or just a different one altogether. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one. Now that the toilet and bin area is nice and clean and tidy, I'm just going to pop a few things into this under the sink storage. I'm definitely not sorting that today. I do not have time. I was actually very lucky with this video that I managed to clean for about half an hour or so while my daughter slept, but this is a very irregular occurrence. She usually sleeps on me, and therefore I can't get a lot done. So I was very grateful to be able to get what I could done. Also, excuse the bruises on my legs. I don't even know where they come from half the time, but yeah, I get bruises all the time, so just ignore that. The last few bits I managed to get done in here was to rinse out the drain unclogger, give it a really good hoover and mop on the floors, and that's this room done. I'm so glad that I managed to get it done because, as you've seen at the start of this video, it was very much a complete mess and it just needed to get done, so I'm glad that I've managed that. have to excuse the fact that this laundry basket is not shutting. I've got so much to do. I've got so much washing, as anyone will know with kids, and especially 3 of them now. There's just so much washing constantly. So yeah, that did not shut, but just ignore that. But the rest of the bathroom is now all clean and neat and tidy, and I feel so much better for getting it all done. The last thing that I managed to get done, like I said, was taking the washing out. And the problem with the washing is not putting a wash on. That's very easy for me. It takes 2 minutes, but it's actually getting it back out to dry, because by the time my wash is all done, I usually have my daughter on me, or I'm doing something else where I can't actually get it out. So I'm making the most of being able to today and popping it on the balcony to air dry. And it actually usually takes about probably a couple of days to properly dry. We do have the front of our flat, and that's perfect because it gets sun on it and it would get everything dry very quickly. But unfortunately over here it's very, very windy and it keeps knocking my washing over, so I have to keep it on the balcony. But hopefully in a couple of days this will be all nice and dry. But I will then have the problem of ironing it all, and that's a whole nother problem. I have a huge ironing pile at the moment, which you can kind of see a little bit at the side, but hopefully I managed to get that done soon. But that is all I managed to get done today. It took me just over half an hour, and this is pretty good going for me in what I can do in a day. I actually, the evening of this video, managed to get so much more done. I managed to clean and tidy the lounge a fair bit. But this is all I got done while she was having this nap, so I'm very grateful for that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope that I can get a few more videos out a little bit more frequently than I have been, but thank you for being patient otherwise, and I will see you in my next one.